Hey! So today I'm going to show you 3 amazing Halloween tutorials that you can do with one item, and that's a bald cap. So if you want to have the best Halloween costume this year, keep on watching. So I've watched one video on how to put a bald cap on, and honestly it seems pretty easy. Like, it seemed a lot easier than I expected it to be. So let's go with it. So for the costumes, I'm gonna start from easiest to most complex, but they'll all be using the bald cap. And the first one we're doing today is Riddick. So I have a few costume pieces, but his has the least amount of makeup. So to start, I'm just putting my hair in a ponytail, and then I'm gonna have to pin it around my head so that it stays in place. Okay, that was easy enough. So I just bobby pinned my hair in place. And then I'm just gonna use some hairspray to keep the front flyaways in place. So now I need to somehow fit this over my head. And it's pretty stretchy, so just going to slide that over. Okay, I'm gonna have a lump on the back of my head, but that might be cute. I don't know if I'm supposed to wear this lower or not. I don't know. It seems to be covering most of my head, so. On to the fun part, putting on the bald cap. Oh my god, this one smells really bad. I don't know what that smell is. Oh my goodness. Oh, it smells so bad. So I saw them really tug at it to get it over their head, because we're gonna be cutting off the excess, and then I have this spirit gum to kind of glue it to my head. So I do want it to be covering our ears, and then we're just gonna kind of cut the excess out. It's kind of small. I'm a little worried about the back, if that's gonna be able to cover everything. So in the video, they cut a little slit by the ear, and then you kind of slowly get your ear to fit. But you want to keep this part here so that you can kind of cover this hair area. So I guess where my earlobe is where I'm going to start cutting. That didn't do anything. I need better scissors. Let's see if these are any better. Oh my god, I almost cut my ear. Why is it not working? I'm already getting a headache because this is so tight. So you want it to be able to slide behind your ear, but I think I need to cut more still. Just a little bit more. Okay, honestly, I'm okay with this length, so I'm gonna stop cutting the ear part here. So then before gluing this on, we cut right in the middle so we can start getting some of that excess off. That's relieving some tension on my head. I think that's a good length. And then I'm left-handed and these scissors seem to not work for us. It's gonna be fun. They're also the dullest scissors ever. It's not cutting. I mean, is that the cleanest cut? No, but is it gonna work? Yes. Or at least I hope so. So we have this part. So I guess I should do the other side now. All right, so what I saw them do is they lifted this part up, kind of painted their face with the spirit gun, and then you let it dry a little, and then you kind of stick this on there. So I need to make sure it's all in place. And I guess there is no turning back. Wait, it's actually, oh, okay, it is working. Okay, the front of my head is secured. I think I'm gonna work on this side first. It seems a little bit easier. And I'm just gonna really try and avoid getting it in my hair. I think I'm gonna get a blow dryer to really make sure that it dries and stays put because I feel like it's not drying. Welcome back. So I did the back off camera because it was just way too hard to film at the same time and you wouldn't have seen anything anyway. I'm also not going to show you the back because it's not glued down properly. It is on a wing and a prayer. I mean, fine, okay, I'll show you the back, but no one cares about the back, you know? Like, no one cares. So I am gonna put a black tank top on to be Riddick. And there definitely is more to this. So I'm gonna use powder to kind of help blur the bald cap to my head and just a little bit of makeup, and I have one more prop. So I'm using some loose setting powder, the Huda Beauty one. Oh, and by the way, it only took me 2.5 hours to put the bald cap on. So, you know, like I said, pretty easy. And I haven't told you my inspiration for wanting to be Riddick, because you're probably like, why Riddick? You know, I've actually never seen the movie, but I remember like 4 or 5 years ago, I saw like 10 to 20 seconds of him on TV, and with the like goggles that he's wearing, I'll insert a picture, I saw that and instantly I wanted to be him. And since then, I've had this very strange obsession with wanting to be him and bald caps as well. I never had like a reason to go out and buy a bald cap, so I just kept on dreaming about the day that I would wear a bald cap and be Riddick for Halloween. And my day has come. But I mean, this is cute, like. So to prep my base, I'm using the Maybelline Baby Skin. It's kind of like a pore filler one, just to create a very smooth canvas. And I'm just going to slather this all over my skin. So the foundation that I chose to use is the e.l.f. Camo CC Cream. One, because it's like very thick, so I think it will do a good job covering this and not be too sheer. And also I don't really like this one, so I'm okay using it for that. It is not my shade, so I think I'm gonna mix it with a little bit of some white mix-in. But I'm gonna do my brows first. I'm just using the e.l.f. Wow Brow in, I think, brunette, or sorry, neutral brown. So that's what it looks like. I think I'll try it on here and see how it looks and then see if I want to mix in anything. And yes, I know this is disgusting. This is the last time I'm using it, so it's fine. So I'm just gonna take a little on here and just see how it shows up. That's so dark. Okay, I should have mixed it with the white. Whoops. Like, I mean, can you tell? I feel like from a distance you wouldn't be able to tell. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'm gonna use more powder to kind of like blur this edge that I got going on. But I mean, kind of serving. Don't look at the back of my head. So honestly, he isn't wearing much and like he really is just going barefaced out in the world. So I'm gonna keep the look like this, but I have some accessories, so I'm gonna go put this on quick. It's ridiculous. I mean, with the goggles, you can barely tell that I'm wearing a ball cap, right? Like, be honest. Come on, be honest. So I can finally say I've achieved my dreams of being Riddick. And this costume is a perfect segue into the second costume. So if you're going to multiple parties or trying to win a costume contest, you can double your odds by just switching to this one. So the next outfit is Gru, which we're pretty much there already. I'm going to switch to a long sleeve black shirt, and I have again some small makeup adjustments to make and some more props. So this one is quite simple. Have this really nice scarf to go with, and everything I got on Amazon I'll link below. And I think for all three costumes it cost like under $6, around there somewhere, though I did have like the makeup already. So Gru, he has kind of like this perfect one and done eyeshadow shade, and it's just this gorgeous matte brown. So that's what I'm going to do today. Really just any palette, but the one I'm using is my Game of Thrones Revolution one. And I'm thinking this shade Saddle, it's kind of just like a nude brown. And I'm just going to do that all over my lid and then a little under. I actually really like this scarf. It's super soft. So I'm really glad it's one of those pieces that I can continue wearing, like the bald cap. Just something I can kind of fit into my everyday routine. Really happy about that. And I am just going to touch up with some of that powder again, just because some areas where the goggles were kind of made an indent. So I just want to kind of help blur that again. And Gru is as simple as that. Great way to change outfits if that's your plan, or really just kind of keeping the same look going. There's one more costume left, and this one is going to be kind of the most difficult just because I have to like actually do more makeup. And I need to hurry up because this is kind of starting to hurt. It's like pulling on my ear. So this last costume is going to be Megamind. So I'm very excited for it. I did just take off the eye makeup. I'm kind of going to leave the foundation on as a barrier because I'm going to be using so much blue pigment. And I will be also painting the bald cap. So I'm just going to get working on that right away. So this time I'm going to be using a blue foundation mixer as well as a very light foundation, kind of like the lightest one. I might have to add more white pigment in there. I made a pretty good blue. I hope it's enough though, because I don't know if I can recreate it. So I'm just gonna go straight in to painting my face blue. And honestly, like with this one, you could probably very easily be like Papa Smurf too, so I'm looking out for you. I'm gonna use that same sponge, I think. Oh yeah, perfect. I might have to do a few layers of this, but it is a nice blue for Megamind. And I'm gonna do my lips last just because I feel like this will really dry them out, but he does have blue lips. It's a lot more like sky blue in person. I feel like it's not picking up as well on the camera, so I will do a few coats. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to make more. I got a big ol' head. There we go, now it's building up. Okay, so I made some more, and this time I actually just mixed both of the mixers together because, I don't know, I felt like with using foundation, I really had to use a lot of the foundation. And it was taking forever to get the blue to show up. It was showing up really gray for a while. So a few more coats of this, I think. I feel like maybe a sponge isn't the best for the head, but it's like the best way to really blend it. I don't know if I should be using a brush maybe. I'm curious if this will be better than using my sponge. I honestly just need the front to look good. Yeah, I don't care about the back anymore. Okay, I'm kind of cute. Okay, I think I need to use my sponge just for some parts to kind of help blend it out a little. It surprisingly doesn't feel very cakey. I know it should, but it doesn't. Just some spots. I didn't really get the best coverage. Who is she? Ooh. make sure I look good from all angles. Okay, he does have very defined brows, so I'm going to kind of just shape my brows a little bit and just fill them in so they're a bit like stronger like his are. They like go up a little bit. There we go. Okay, that's a little brown, but I think it will be a good base color. And then I can just fill them in with the black. And for that, I'm just using a shade I have in one of my Huda Beauty palettes. I'm pretty sure this one's black. I hope it is. It works. It's like a dark brown, but it works. Before I draw on my goatee, I'm gonna put on some mascara just to really help open up my eyes. So he has like a very skinny goatee, so that's what I'm gonna do. And I'm just using my other Huda Beauty palettes. I'm gonna be using the shade Grunge, this black cream eyeshadow. I guess that other one, it looks like very brown, so I might touch up the brows with it, but I'll start with the goatee. I don't think I've ever seen anybody with like this actual type of goatee. So it's kind of just like a really skinny hourglass shape. I don't know what to do. My nose is running really badly. Okay, I thought it would like went around, but it doesn't. So I'm just gonna keep going so it's like really intense and actually looks like a beard. I'm just gonna touch up the brows a little bit too because they look really brown. There we go. And we're not done just here, okay? I have a costume to go with it too, so let me just put that on real quick. My skin is so dry, so I'm using the e.l.f. Power Grip Dewy Setting Spray just to kind of like bring some life back in. You know what? Wait, I need blush first. Yeah, so he's blue, but he kind of has like purple rosy-ish cheeks. So I'm just gonna go in with a little bit of a purple blush. I'm just wiping my blush brush off. And I have the Hourglass palette, and there is that like purplish shade in here. So I'm gonna try and use some of that. Ooh, okay. Oh, I like that. I really like that. It's more like lower on his face. Kind of like as contour on his face. Showing up a little pink. Whoops. Okay, now I can go in with some setting spray. Don't forget your head. Feel brand new. Just gonna help let that set. Alright, so I bought this cape on Amazon, just like a black cape. And it has this collar, which is what I wanted because I think he has like that huge one. So this is gonna be perfect. Just gonna put that on. Oh yeah. And you know what? It's hiding the back of my head too. This is perfect. Wait, I might need a... So I got these little spiky shoulder blades. I think I should put that on first because I don't know how I'm supposed to do it with it on. Oh. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay. Hold on. This is perfect. I mean, okay. The shoulder pads, they like kind of stay in place. I can't move my arms, but I mean, this is good. You can't tell me this isn't Megamind. I think they know who to cast if they ever do a live action, because I mean, look at this. I do think this is definitely my favorite costume. I mean, just this is iconic. It looks so good. So let me know which one is your favorite. Thank you to my subscribers, and If you made it this far in the video, thank you for choosing to watch me. I hope you have a happy Halloween and let me know what you are dressing up as. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!